You are not born into the world, you are inspected for entry. Hands lift you not to protect, but to measure, to check bone alignment, limb strength, breath rhythm. No one asks whether you should live. The only question is whether feeding you would be efficient. If something bends incorrectly, you are removed immediately, not punished, not mourned, simply excluded from further cost. You survive because your body meets minimum requirements. That is not luck. That is quality control. You are returned to your mother temporarily. She feeds you without softness because softness produces hesitation. Crying is ignored because attention is a resource, not a right. Cold is introduced early, so your body learns adaptation before your mind can resist. Love exists, but it is secondary to preparation. You are not being raised, you are being conditioned. At 7, you are taken. There is no ceremony, no explanation, no transition. Childhood ends because the system has no functional use for it. You enter the agog. Stone walls, bare ground, reeds for sleeping, a single thin cloak issued once per year by design. Hunger is calculated, sufficient to function, insufficient to relax. You are expected to steal food. If you succeed, nothing happens. If you fail, you are beaten, not for theft, but for incompetence. Pain becomes instruction. You learn faster this way. You fight other boys daily. There are no rules because rules slow selection. The weak are not removed immediately. They are allowed to fail slowly so others can observe consequences. Friendship forms and dissolves repeatedly. Attachments interfere with obedience. You watch people break and learn not to react. That lack of reaction is labeled discipline. You sleep on reeds that cut your skin every night. The wounds harden. So does everything else. You are trained to stand motionless for hours, to move without sound, to obey instantly. Questions are corrected, not answered. By the time you stop asking them, the training is considered successful. At 12, you are sent into the countryside with a knife, no shoes, no food. Your task is survival. If you return, you continue training. If you do not, the state loses nothing. You steal. You kill if required. This is not crime. This is education. You return. No praise is given. Silence means approval. By 15, you no longer experience choice. Orders replace preference. Endurance replaces identity. You are not becoming someone. You are becoming useful. You become a soldier before you understand what a soldier is. Shield, spear, formation. The phalanx matters. You do not. If you fall, you're stepped over not out of cruelty, but out of arithmetic. Victory is structural. Death is statistical. You are told stories about honor because honor makes replacement easier to accept. You marry formally. Your wife belongs to Sparta. Your children belong to Sparta. You see them rarely because attachment reduces efficiency. War becomes routine. March, stand, push, kill. You do not see enemies, you see pressure. If the line holds, you live. If it breaks, you are replaced. You win battles. You receive no wealth. Victory produces stability, not reward. Sparta remains. You age quickly. At 30, your joints fail, your back stiffens, your recovery slows. Younger soldiers watch you not with respect, but with expectation. They are waiting for your decline. Weakness is not personal. It is waste. You understand without being told that your entire life has been preparation for a death that will change nothing. Sparta does not remember individuals. It remembers outcomes. History will say Spartans were disciplined, fearless, superior. It will not say you were property. It will not say you never chose. It will not say your body was consumed to maintain a structure that required constant replacement. Centuries pass. The uniform changes. The weapons change. The language changes. The system does not. Now you sit in an office. You are selected, trained, evaluated, exhausted. Instead of a spear, you hold metrics. Instead of a phalanx, you hold a team. If you slow down, you are replaced. If you fail, the system continues. The arena changed. The structure did not. And if this felt less like a story and more like recognition, then the autopsy worked, because the body on the table was never a Spartan. It was you.